All right. So now I've kind of had some time. I've read through the little manual here for the electronics part of everything, the radio, the receiver, and the speed controller. One thing throughout all this is talks about the gyro and talks about the gain and everything, which all drift cars have gyros in them. So it's a very beneficial thing. This one has a standalone gyro as a receiver and a speed controller. It's all not in English, so it's hard to know what everything does. I'm basing everything off of that it works the same as another product that Yokomo makes, another type of gyro. So we're going to go off of that with the gain and everything. Let's turn the radio on, turn the car on. We've got our little car stand here. It's only about 3/4 of an inch. Kind of keeps it off the ground. All right, so I have set up everything with the trim and everything in the radio, and I have it at 50% kind of straight up and down gain on the gyro. So this gives you a little bit, when the car gets sideways, it's going to kind of correct for you. Like I said, all kind of drift cars have this. It assists you going around the track. So we'll see how that performs on Thursday night. I also have set up the speed controller, so you have that, and then you have reverse, because you're going to want to have reverse on the track. You don't want to go out, have to get your car because it's stuck on something. You want to always have this reverse feature. It's very beneficial on the track. Also, too, this has a gear diff. It kind of feels like, I'd say probably about 15,000, 20,000 maybe in the diff. We might change that later, make it a little thinner, maybe help with a little bit of grip overall. One big thing that I've talked about it before, the battery sliding around. We're going to want to fix that. I'm going to get some foam pieces and fix that. But just like I was talking about earlier, gentleman at the track had this exact car, different body at the track. And, you know, even like this battery like this, I mean, this is going to be hitting the ground. If you see, like if you just put your body on, I mean, your wires are going to be hanging outside the body like this. That's not going to help you. It's actually going to hinder the car. It's going to push the car to one side, not drift right. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to get some other wire ties and stuff. We're going to put this kind of up and out of the way. We might route this around, try to get this up out of the way so that it is not going to have any way of touching the ground anyway. I'm going to charge the battery up. I might put a couple decals on the body, and we'll be off to the drift track Thursday. So the ride height looks pretty good. Let's see here. Unplug this. Put this through here just so we can get the body back on. Let's see. Get the body back on here. There. The front is kind of low. The back is kind of high, I would think. For me, you can see how far it goes until it bottoms out. It's fairly low. I also like where none of the tires touch the body. That always helps too, with the consistency factor of it. The body's rubbing the tires all the time. You know, it can pull one way or the other. But so far, so good. We're all set up. Radio's all set up. Car's ready to go. We're going to charge the battery probably the night before. And then we're off to the drift track on Thursday. Yeah.